semi-log graph. So always start from this, on your left hand side is the magnitude, and I like to mark the face, mark the far face. You can draw here, mark the face. Here is the what is this, this is the face, sorry, this is face, and then you write in this degree. Okay, so just now we know starting from 23.52. So before that, you follow the instruction in the question. They will tell you like one unit is 10 dB example. So I plot 1 unit 10 dB, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0, -10, and then -20 here. Then same to this is, they will tell you start from what value until you draw. So for this one is 1 unit is 45 degree. Okay, so then if 23.52, so I mark here 23.52 starting from here, and then from there I know that it is I know it start from, just now we look at the frequency. We back to our, we know it's start from 20, 0.1 is -20, okay, 1 -40. So I must draw the start from the pole 0.1, decreasing 20 dB per decade, because this one is dB per decade. So then I go back here. Okay, I come back here. Very easy. I can't show you here how you can use the ruler to do that. You use the ruler to mark this one to this one is 20 dB, this line. Okay, example, I use red color. Okay, you see, is this line is negative 20 dB per decade. Do you agree? Because this one is 20 dB, negative 20 dB, and so negative because decreasing dB, and then this is 1 decade, because this is 0.1, and then here is 1, 10, 100, and then here is 1000. Okay, so then you use ruler to put on here, and then you drag to the starting point is here, right? 0.1. So you drag it to from 0.1 they stop at 0.2, is it? 0.1 stop at 1 according to the table. So negative 20 dB, stop at 21, and then from 1, according to the table, it will decrease -40. It will decrease -40. So 1, okay, -40. So this -40 will decrease until 2, stop at 2, because from 2 you will start decrease -60. So from 1 we now we drop -40 first. 40. Now you measure -40. How does it look like? So this is 10, 20, 30, 40. So you see this is 1 decade, right? So you simply draw the very light line, very light one. So this line is the 40 dB per decade. Okay, so then you from here you drag your ruler to the point 1. Just now you stop, 1 is here, right? So 2 is here, so you draw it and then stop at 2. So this is -40 dB per decade. This is -20 dB per decade. So according to the table, from the 3, okay, 2 to 3, you will drop -60. So where is -60? This 40 until here is the 60. So you know this line, okay, very light line you draw. Then this one is the -60 dB per decade. So from here you drop -60. This is 2, right? So 3 is here, 3. So you must stop somewhere here, 3. Okay, 3, stop somewhere here, 3, okay, and then from 3 you will drop negative 40. So we know this one is 40, right, just now. Okay, this one is 40. So from here, then you go to this, drag to the point. Okay, so this is the negative 40 dB per decade. So not this one. Okay, so now you see that this is the negative 40, and then here is negative 60 dB per decade. So this is your magnitude line. Okay, you don't need to measure, but you can find the reference line on your, this is a reference line, reference line, reference line. Then you just use the ruler. I couldn't show you, I need another camera. Use your ruler, and then put on this reference line, and then you just slightly drag, because it's parallel. Slope is the same, parallel. You just go to the point you want to draw, start, then you can get it. Okay, so this is magnitude. Next, go to the what is that, the phase. Okay, phase, according to the instruction, you have marked everything here. So now we know that our starting is 1 over s, means the pole at origin, the 0. So if we look at the table just now, it will start is negative 90. Okay, no slope but negative 90. So you find where is negative 90? It's here, negative 90. Okay, negative 90 is here. So then you start from here. Okay, then according to the table, we back to the table, just the table 0.1, you will negative 45, and then negative 45 will drop negative 45 and stop at 0.2, right? And then from 0.2 will drop negative, this one is the slope, will drop negative 90 and then stop at 0.3. So 0.3 drop negative 45 until 10. Okay, so from 10 is no slope, 0 means it's a straight line. Okay, so now we go back to plot. So we can see that 0.1, this is 0.1. So 0.1 drop 45. Now you find the 45 is, here is the 45, right? So 1 unit here is 45. And then this is 1 decade. This is 1 decade. This is 45. Okay, so this is reference line, right? Reference line. So you put the ruler on the reference line, and then you just drag it to the negative 90 point, start from 0.1 with the slope negative 45 a decade, drop until 0.2 according to the table. So you just draw to 0.2 here. So this is negative 45 degree over decade. Okay, so 0.2 you to 0.3, you will drop negative 90, negative 90. So this one, this point to this point, here is the 45, so it's 90, right? So let's say like this line is negative 90 degree per decade, right? So you put the ruler on the reference line and then drag it to the point you stopped just now, which is 0.2, and then draw a line with this slope and stop at 0.3. So this is negative 90 degree per decade. Okay, then from 0.3, right? From 0.3 to 0.3 to 10. 10 is here, then this is 0.3. So from 0.3 to 10 is negative 45. Just now we already draw negative 45, so you come back again, use the same slope here, and then you can drag it to the 0.3 just now and draw this one until 10, stop. Okay, so this is negative 40 degree per decade. So from 10 to 20 is 0, so means no slope. 0 to, here is 20, 0 to 20, 0 to 20 is no slope. Then from 20 to 30 is 45. So how is 45? We know this one, let's say like here is a 100, this is 1 decade, this is 45, right? So this is positive. Let's say I pick this one as a reference. You can pick anyway, okay, as long as the slope is correct. So this is reference of 45 degree per decade. So then you drag this slope to this stopping point just now and draw it to 0.3. 0.3 is around somewhere here. Okay, just draw it to 0.3. Okay, so this one is the positive 45 degree per decade. So from 20 to 30, sorry, this one is 30. Okay, from the 20 to 30 is 45. So 30 and to rest according to the table is 0. So no. So you can either this one to the end. So it's 0 degree per decade. Then this is phase. That's it. Okay, I hope you have learned something.